Hello and welcome to today's episode of Dream Business, Dream Life. I want to start by setting the scene a little bit. So, my business was turning over seven figures a year. I owned the houses, the cars, and I got to travel the world. People saw me as successful and often told me how lucky I was to have such a successful business, yet I never once felt successful. You see, success is not always what it's perceived to be. Success is not always what people think it is. People that look successful are not always truly successful. And today I want to dive headfirst straight into this. I want to explore what success actually is versus the things that we often think it is. So, what is success? If you were sat here with me right now and I asked you what success means to you, what would you say? Freedom? Earning at least 100,000 a year? Sitting on a beach having cocktails handed to you all day? I mean, come on. Leaving your employed job maybe? Owning a Ferrari? Buying a second home in Florida? These are all things that people have said to me when I've asked them that exact question. And yes, they are great goals, but in isolation, are they actually going to make you feel successful? I think not. Or at least it's unlikely that they will. What if you had to stop picking your children up from school in order to earn your £100,000 a year? What if you had to work whilst you were sat on the beach? So those cocktails have to become mocktails, or worse still, you have to go inside out of the sun because it's too sunny to see your screen outside. What if you're too busy to go to that lovely holiday home you bought in Florida? You see, that was my problem. I had decided that successful people own things, successful people own stuff. And therefore, in order to be successful, I needed to earn lots of money because I needed lots of money in order to buy this stuff that was going to make me look successful. But in order to earn that money, I had to sacrifice the one thing that I really wanted. And that one thing was freedom. Freedom to choose what I did, when I did it, and who I did it with. Yes, I got to travel the world. Yes, I went to some amazing places and have some nice things, but that was at the expense of having a life. And yes, I want those things. I want nice things. I want to go on holiday, but not at the expense of my life. And this is where it's important to get clear on what success actually means to you versus what you think success looks like. See, success isn't just about the things it's going to buy you, the things it's going to enable you to do, and the lifestyle it will enable you to have. It's about the memories you're going to create and the legacy that you want to create. Now, according to the Oxford Dictionary, the definition of success is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. But I don't think that's enough. My definition of success is doing and being whatever makes you happy. You see, for me, success is a feeling. It's not a tangible thing that you can physically tick off your to-do list. It's not just about reaching a destination. It's about enjoying the journey to that destination too. It's not something you can find when you have more things and stuff in your life. And it's not something that just magically appears when you have accomplished the thing. I was waiting for magic to happen for years. Now, I'm not saying success does not include some stuff and things, some accomplishments, of course it does. But the reality is, will these things on their own make you feel successful? Will these things make you feel successful if the way you have to earn them means that you have to give up your life to get there? An unhappy person simply doesn't feel successful. It's as simple as that. But only you can decide what success looks like for you. Only you know what makes you feel complete. Only you know what makes you feel happy. And ultimately, feeling happy is going to make you feel successful. Now, your version of success can be completely different to mine. And that is okay. That is absolutely okay. There is no right or wrong version here. This is your dream. You're mapping out your dream, not my dream, not your Auntie Flo's dream, not your mum's dream, your dad's dream, your sister's dream, your dream. And let's be honest, the world would be pretty boring if we all wanted the same things. We simply cannot define success purely by just having a certain amount of income coming into your house or a portfolio of fabulous things such as the Ferrari and the villa in Florida that my clients wanted. To be successful and more importantly, to feel successful, we have to define what success is for us. And that, my lovelies, I'm afraid is something you simply cannot Google. Google won't have the answer for you. You have to dig deep and you have to really start asking yourself some open and honest questions. When I did this a few years ago, it was really emotional. You need to be asking yourself questions like, what truly matters to you? Is it being able to collect the kids from school every day? Is it about being able to go on holiday at least twice a year? Is it about being able to support a charity with either your money or your time? What is it that really matters to you? What are the things that ignite your passion? I always say, one of my regular sayings that you will hear me talk about all of the time is that passion drives consistency and consistency drives growth. So, loving what you do in life and in business is not only going to give you more joy, but it's going to enable you to grow so much more too. A win-win when it comes to living the dream. What do you want in your life? Who do you want in your life? The people you surround yourself with is so important. So, who are these people? What do you really want your life to look like? And I don't just mean in the future, I mean right here today. You see, this thing we wake up to every morning, this is life. And we want to be enjoying it, not hoping that one day it will magically click into place. Things don't magically click into place. We have to be doing the right things to make them happen. We have to be taking intentional steps to make these things happen. And if we don't know what the right things are, then how can we be on the right path? If we don't know what the dream looks like, how can we know we're going in the right direction? I want you to remember that life is a journey. It's not just a destination. You need to be doing the things you love every day and not just hoping that at some point in the future life will become good. Now, in my book, I have a little exercise and I want to do that exercise with you now. So close your eyes, unless, of course, you're driving. If you're driving, please do not close your eyes. Otherwise, close your eyes. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about your life right now. How do you feel? What can you taste? What can you smell? What sort of noises are surrounding you? What emotions are you feeling? Really think about how your life right now is making you feel. So get that thought in your head. And then when you've got that, I want you to park it. And now I want you to start imagining your dream life. Think about living the life that you really want to live. Imagine having the business of your dreams. Think about the emotions and the feelings that living this dream is actually going to be giving you. Now I want you to be there. I want you to be in that dream and I want you to stay there for a while. Feel it, live it. Think about how you feel right now. Does it feel good? Can you feel the difference? What can you see? What can you hear? What can you smell in this dream life? Use all of your senses. Think about the people that surround you, the legacy that you're creating, and allow yourself to just drift off into this new world you're about to create for yourself. Enjoy it and absorb it. It feels amazing, right? Now repeat after me. That dream is going to be my reality. Then say it again. That dream is going to be my reality. Now, every time this process gets hard, every time you think you cannot do it, I want you to repeat this exercise. I want you to imagine how it feels, and I want to remind yourself that you absolutely can do it. I'm doing it, so you can too. Okay, open your eyes. So, getting crystal clear on what success looks like to you is really important, which is why it's how I start working with all my clients. If we don't know where we want to go, how do we know how to get there? The more clarity you have around what the dream, what success looks like in your world, the easier it is for you to build a business and a life around that. Now, in future episodes, we're going to explore success and how to get there in much more detail. But for today, I just really wanted to get you thinking about your version of success. Now, I know that's quite a lot to take in for episode 1, but I did warn you that I would be raw and honest with you, and I never said this process was going to be easy. But what I wanted to do really was lay the stall out very clear for you right up front. If we want it all, if we want that dream life and that dream business, we have to know what that really is. So I want to send you away today with the exact question I opened this episode up with. What does success mean to you? Thank you for listening. See you next time.